Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. I'm here representing LiveShuffle Cloud, and today we're tackling a massive headache, transforming chaotic business operations into beautifully structured, scalable systems. Specifically, we're going to zero in on the very real, frankly exhausting pressures facing medical institutions and clinics right now, and how modern CRM architecture can totally change the game.
So here's our roadmap for the day. We're going to cover the true cost of data chaos, the classic boxed versus custom systems debate, some really powerful modern CRM features, how this transforms industry workflows, and finally, the implementation journey itself. Let's dive right in.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the cost of data chaos. I want you to take a second and honestly ask yourself, is your team totally overwhelmed? Are you losing patient applications just because the data is, well, a complete mess? Think about it. Are your patient records, scheduling notes, and billing details living in 5 different spreadsheets, instant messengers, and, dare I say, physical notebooks? When your info is scattered like that, the whole history of a patient's interaction just gets lost or duplicated. And you know as well as I do, in healthcare, that leads to critical errors and a complete breakdown of patient trust.
And you've got to watch out for these warning signs. Unorganized spreadsheets, painfully slow request processing, zero analytics, poor patient retention, and processes that just break when you try to grow. What's crazy here is how these specific issues directly cause massive administrative stress for clinic owners. I mean, when your front desk is too bogged down to process requests, the waiting room queue grows and patient care takes an immediate hit. Plus, without transparent analytics, you literally have no idea where your operational bottlenecks even are.
Moving right along to Section 2, boxed versus custom systems.
So how do we actually fix this intense clinic management frustration? Well, we usually face the classic build versus buy dilemma. On one hand, you have ready-made, boxed CRMs. Sure, they offer a quick start, but they charge monthly per user and are stuffed with universal modules you'll literally never use. Plus, trying to force them to fit strict medical compliance? Yeah, that's going to hit an expensive technical wall. On the flip side, custom CRMs give you total data control, which is absolutely vital for patient confidentiality, and there are no ongoing user subscriptions. But they definitely take more time and money up front.
But hey, you don't actually have to choose between those two extremes. Enter the hybrid, or open-source CRM. Platforms like 20 have really pioneered this core system idea, and it's the exact philosophy we embrace here at LiveShuffle CRM. It lets you start incredibly fast, but gives you the developer-first flexibility to reshape the software as your clinic grows. You get the quick setup of a box solution combined with the deep customization and self-hosting capabilities of a custom build. The best part? Zero vendor lock-in. It's a real game changer.
All right, Section 3, powerful modern CRM features.
Let's look under the hood and demystify some of this jargon. We can neatly categorize CRMs into 3 main types, based on their core purpose. You've got operational, analytical, and collaborative. Now here's the kicker for medical practices. A truly modern platform has to do all 3. It needs to be operational to automate your daily patient intake, analytical to give clinic owners that beautifully transparent dashboard of facility performance, and collaborative to create a single, unified digital space for your doctors, nurses, and billing departments.
Building on that foundation, things get really futuristic. Modern platforms are now bringing AI agents directly into the mix. We're talking about autonomous agents that operate right inside your data model. Imagine having AI that can answer basic patient inquiries, automatically enrich electronic health records, and execute multi-step tasks, all while strictly following your clinic's permission model. Honestly, it is a massive boost for staff efficiency.
And for the IT admins or technical founders out there, this next part is absolutely crucial. These modern tools feature developer-first extensibility. They're built on standard modern stacks like React and TypeScript. Why does that matter? Because if your medical institution needs to hook up a highly specific proprietary lab testing software or maybe a really complex billing API, your team can adapt the system easily. You don't need to shell out for expensive proprietary certifications just to make your tools talk to each other.
Let's roll into Section 4, transforming industry workflows.
This is where the magic really happens for healthcare. For medical clinic owners, implementing LiveShuffle CRM completely modernizes your day-to-day operations. We're talking about automating the whole life cycle. Patient registration, seamless. Appointment scheduling, intelligent. It handles dynamic doctor assignment based on specialty, automatically fires off follow-up reminders, tackles complex billing workflows, and centralizes all your patient communication. And for the clinic owners, that dashboard becomes your ultimate control center. It visualizes this entire transformation in real time. That operational transparency literally melts away administrative stress for both you and your staff.
Just to give you a sense of the sheer power of this underlying technology, let's briefly glance at other complex industries like e-commerce and logistics. For massive delivery fleets, the dashboard manages intricate route planning, automatic marketplace synchronization, and document flow automation. The takeaway here, if a modern CRM architecture can flawlessly coordinate a nationwide delivery network, you better believe it can handle the intense reliability your medical practice demands.
Finally, we arrive at Section 5, the implementation journey.
I know transitioning systems sounds like a nightmare for a busy clinic, but this timeline should give you a very comforting sense of order. At Lift Shuffle, we know you absolutely cannot pause patient care to install software. That's why we follow a strict process. Step 1, analysis. We audit your current workflows. Then customization, adapting interfaces and roles. Step 3, integration via APIs. Step 4, we clean and transfer your data. Step 5 is rigorous load and security testing. And finally, Step 6, deep training and staff onboarding to make sure there's minimal employee resistance.
I really want to hit the nail on the head with this quote. A high-quality CRM system cannot be implemented in one click. It's so true. A successful rollout is a phased, strategic journey. It requires ongoing support. We always recommend a gradual launch. Maybe test it in one specific department of your clinic first. That lets you spot and smooth out any workflow friction before going practice-wide. We don't just toss you the software and say, good luck. We're your long-term partners in this.
To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a provocative question to really challenge how you think about your data moving forward. Are you ready to shape your CRM, or will you let your CRM shape you? For too long, you've had to choose between rigid software or systems that take months to build. It's time to choose a platform like LiveShuffle CRM that scales dynamically with your clinic. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive. I hope you're feeling ready to take control and bring some serious transparency to your operations.